can take a pictures of the internet, but I can't erase your pictures from my hand. I can sleep easily knowing I've made the right decision, but I can't erase your shadow from my bed.
Hi everyone, this is Jolene with Feel the Scene magazine, and I am catching Florencia and the Feeling on the road while they're driving to their first tour stop. Charlotte's next, so we're all excited. But I gotta, just start by asking a few things, like, how's the trip going? Like, is anyone starting to drive you guys nuts in the car?
No, so far we all still like each other. But this has been an interesting one for sure. This is the first time that we have our horns with us for such a long trip. So there's 7 of us. We discovered that we have 2 actual more seats. We've only ever used these 5 seats because we've always been putting stuff in the back 2 seats. And we were able to fit everything in the back somehow with magic. And so, and of course, down here as well. So we are we're using all 7 seats the first time since we've been a band, and it's been fun. It's working out, actually. I think it's been pretty comfortable, all things considered.
All right, so after tonight, it's Couch Hangin, the new album. If you guys had to describe the album in like a few words, like what do you think it would be?
In terms of genre, I would say new funk, disco, soul pop. Those are nice. New funk is one word, and soul pop is one word. It's got definitely a mix of genres in there, but I would also say it is a super fun mix of songs that really showcase our range. And one of the things I'm most excited about this album is that it is, from top to bottom, written collaboratively. These are all songs that we have all written together since being in this band. And so it feels like a really true representation of Florencia the Feeling as we are today and as we've grown.
That's awesome. I love that. Do you think you guys have a favorite song like you're looking forward to playing live first? Like
with some of them we have played live already. For example, Lifetime, that's definitely a favorite. I don't know, how about we ask everybody? Let's see. So Nathan, this is Nathan Hargis, he's our trombone player. Nathan, get really close to me when you're talking because of the AirPods. What is your favorite song off the album?
I think my favorite is probably Liar,
Liar,
Liar.
Liar. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a really good one. That's all about gaslighting. Fun topic.
And setting pants on fire.
And setting your pants on fire. That's true.
Oh, Nick, I love it.
Let's see what Nick says. Nick is our bass player.
I was literally sitting here like, which one do I like the most? I really like the song Closer that we have right now. It kind of has like a slow groove to it, which usually we have like these really dancey songs. But I like that this one is still dancey, but it's kind of more.
It's more like a groove song.
It's kind of hot,
Like people who haven't been to your show before, like watching Nick dance on stage is like the funnest thing ever. Like
watching you dance on stage is the funnest thing ever.
But our buddy Donnie from Duck is actually on that track Closer.
That's true. Have you guys ever seen Duck before from Raleigh?
I think so. Yeah, I've heard
great. And Donnie Daniil, the lead singer, is actually featured on that track as well on Closer. Well, you guys, I can't really get close to you right now, but what are your favorite tracks off the album? Lifetime. Okay. Alexi, our trumpet player, is right back there. And she says that her favorite track is Lifetime. That one's also already been released as a teaser, and it is a very disco track. That's really all I can say. A disco dance track that is a lot of fun to play. And now that we've added the horn parts, it's stellar. What about you, Austin, our drummer?
Hi, Austin.
Well, that one hasn't said getting on a plane.
He likes getting on a plane.
It reminds me of good memories.
Because it reminds him of good memories.
Where are you guys heading tonight again?
Tonight we are going to be playing at in Beaufort, North Carolina at Backstreet Pub. Whoop.
Nope.
Oh, I'm still here.
She's still here. She's still heading to Beaufort.
Yeah. We stopped and then we started again and the phone went out of my hand. But yeah, we have a 2-night run there this weekend. So we're excited to be out on the coast. It's our first time playing there. And then next week, actually on Friday, we're going to be in Hickory for the Oktoberfest that the city is doing. And then the next day in Charlotte at the Evening Muse with Emmanuel Winter and Elora Dash from Raleigh.
That's gonna be so good. I've heard of people are starting to like post online and talk about it. So I think that it's gonna end up probably selling out pretty fast because everyone's talking. I did have a question about the title of your album. Does it mean anything?
So the album was titled based off of the song that we have. It's called Couch Hangin. So Couch Hangin is our title track of the album. And we ended up going, well, we love this song. The song is all about when you find that special someone that makes you want to not go out anymore and hang out on the couch. Pretty much. And so we ended up going with that as the title of the album because the album came together in a kind of like conglomeration way. I think the biggest thing that ties the songs together is the fact that they are collaboratively written by us. And so it feels, each of the songs feel related in that way. But we chose that one because we felt like this is an album, like most albums, but this is an album that you can particularly just hang out on the couch and listen to and just have a great time from your couch.
That's great. I love that. It kind of reminded me of like when people do like the couch tour. So
hopefully we thought about that too. And we may be doing something like that in the winter months for sure. So keep an eye out on that. But also because like we're in our 30s now, most of the people in this band. So, you know, as much as we love to go out and play shows and we do it, you know, every weekend, when we are home, that is definitely our activity of choice, is just sitting on the couch and hanging out. So that's a nice way for us to digest media like music, and we invite people to do the same.
Yep, I love it. That's great. Well, do you guys have anything that you're looking forward to for your show tonight? Any fun little...
Well, I think for tonight, we're excited to experience the coast. You know, we played Wilmington before, we played Charleston before, but we've never been up this north. So we're excited about that. And also, since it's a 2-night run, we're excited to kind of see what the people that come back and, you know, what the vibe is here. It's a new place, so we really have no idea. But also, it's my birthday weekend, so we're going to be doing some extra celebrating. Oh, thank you. It's technically tomorrow, but we're definitely going to be doing some extra partying.
Good. You gotta. I mean,
yeah.
Oh, I love that. Okay. I know. It's so fun to go to those little towns, and I know you guys don't get to like get out much, but sometimes you find out like there's really cool like restaurants that you've never heard of, or like I think that little exploring part is just so fun, going into new places. So
that's one of the things we're excited about the 2-night run, is that tomorrow we don't actually have to travel anywhere, so we get to explore the city and have a little fun that way.
All right, I have a couple like fun questions. Like, if you guys had to like give out, you know, like high school awards, like most likely to like, so like who would be most likely to just like get totally weird on stage?
Oh my goodness, that's a hilarious question. All right, guys, this is for everybody. By the way, I didn't introduce these 2 members of our band yet. We have Andrew Kramer on guitar, usually, right now on the passenger seat. And I'm going to flip it upside down. We have Isaac Ratliff, who is doing the driving. He plays keyboard. So the question the question is, who is most likely to do something weird on stage?
Oh, you guys are all pointing at me. Did she say awesome?
Weird.
So weird.
Well, then it's him.
So everyone's pointing at Nick, and Nick is pointing at Nathan. I think Nick is just like a goober, so most likely. And then Nathan is part of the Shenanigans, which is the nickname that the horn players have come up with for themselves. And so they do pretty funky things too. This little guy's a weirdo, but this little guy's a closet weirdo as well.
No, I'm out. I'm the younger weirdo.
The younger weirdo and the older weirdo.
Is
Nick
there
is
a?
like, as you've seen, he dances all over the stage and does
he
wild
totally
stuff and
does.
kicks. That's fun, for sure.
He's got a lot of energy up there, man. I'll tell
That's
you.
the number one comment that we get is that our band has energy, but mostly that Nick has so much energy.
Okay, I have another good one. If when you guys get into a good jam, is there anyone you have a hard time kind of like steering into the next direction? You kind of have to like herd them a little, strangle the monkeys a little bit, be like, no, we're
That's
moving
a
on.
hilarious question. So the question is, if we're in a jam, who is the person who we have the hardest time steering to the next part? Probably Nick. And no offense.
I would argue that I'm the bass player, so everyone should already be listening to me. So if anyone's struggling, they should already be.
Yeah, it's because it's our problem, not his. But I think it's because Nick gets so into it. Nick, or sometimes Andrew too, because both of these people, they get so into what they're doing, and like the feeling of it's like happening in the moment that they close their eyes, and then Isaac and Austin, who are typically the people who are like keeping their eyes open and looking at each other the whole time to signal people. They're like looking at each other, and they're looking at me, and we're all three looking at each other, and we're like, how do we get Andrew or Nick's attention? And eventually one of them looks up and we figure it out. But
That's so
loud enough. Yeah,
and not that I hate the long jams, because we wouldn't have, that Fish played 50 minutes of Carini the other night, which was very cool. And we wouldn't get things like that without those guys that don't know when to stop the jam. So,
exactly.
I mean,
Not that we're hating on it.
You see what I have to deal with?
What is the one thing that you guys have to bring on a road trip to survive? Like the one thing you can't leave home without?
I got three things. There's two snacks that I always get, and that's sour gummy worms, and the other one is salt and vinegar chips. Literally, salt and vinegar chips.
I like those.
Sour gummy worms, specifically the Sheets variety. And then my fourth thing, Third thing, water bottle, for sure.
Of course.
Can never live without that. And the last thing is my sleep mask, because I love to sleep in, and especially after late nights playing a show, I want to make sure I maximize as much sleep as possible, and the sleep mask is the only way for me.
That's a great idea.
Everybody. Andrew's turn. What about you?
What about it?
What is the one thing that you can't live without when you go on a road trip with us?
Oh, friends.
Oh my God.
Great time.
No, we're out. No. No, that wasn't a good one. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll edit him out.
What?
And you, and what was her name again?
Jolene. This is Jolene.
We can't live
Jolene.
Jolene. Thanks for being here, Jolene.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, what about you, Isaac?
Probably my noise canceling earpods.
Oh, there we go.
Cancel out all the noisy people.
Oh, yeah.
That's gotta be.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, what about you, Nathan? This is his second road trip with us, so.
Yeah, in both road trips, I've gotten the iced honey bun.
Oh, okay.
Before the trip, and it's just too perfect.
At the gas station? Those are
At
great.
the gas station. They are great. What about you, Nick?
Nowadays I've been reading a lot. But usually like a book, and I try to bring some like music studying things too.
That's true. This nerd. Nerd. What about you?
Very simple. It's just a water bottle.
A water bottle and a pillow. And Austin?
I've got some skunk number 2.
All right, we got one correct answer now.
She said we got one correct answer. Hey, Nick, can you help me back up? Okay.
This is the best interview ever. You guys are so fun.
Thank you. I fell into the depth of the crevice in the middle.
All right. Well, do you guys have any like parting last words or anything you want to like share also about like the album or things coming up or?
Yeah, well, I would say definitely the album is coming out November 7th on all streaming platforms. We're also going to have a pre-order link coming out very soon. If you want to find out about that, you can go to two places. One is you can go to our website and sign up for our email list. We only send an email a month, one monthly newsletter, and that's the way you can find out when the album's coming out and all the other details. Or you can go to our Patreon. Our Patreon is just $1 a month. And it's more than anything just a place where you can know that you're going to find all the information, and most of the time ahead of social media. So, social media only really shows our stuff to like 1 or 2% of people, of the people that follow us. So we definitely want you to go to one of those two places. And then you can also come to our show next Saturday, especially if you're in the Charlotte scene. But the email list or the Patreon are great places to find out about all the shows. The Charlotte show next week is the last time we're going to be in Charlotte definitely for the rest of the year and potentially for the next 6 months or so. I know it's too long, but it definitely means that you want to make sure you don't miss out on the show. It's going to be stellar. 2 incredible musicians that we're playing with. And we got a bunch more shows, Blacksburg and I'm trying to think, Roanoke and Asheville, Nashville, Greenville, South Carolina. So bunch of places. Yeah, bunch of places that we're going to be hitting over the next month and a half-ish. So definitely make sure you check out our sign up for our email list. Check out our website, Florencia, andthefeeling.com. And yeah, we'd love to see you out there. Thank you so much, Jolene. You're awesome.
I'll be there, and I'll anyone that's watching this, you can find all those links in the description and all the tour dates, and we've got you covered. So just get your butts out to the show because you don't want to miss these guys. They're great.
Yay!
It's so
Thank
good
you.
to see you guys. This is fun.
You too.